Welcome to Drunk on Social, the Symposium, where we help you stay ahead of social media trends, share the latest news, and highlight the strategies that are working to help you grow your business. Now let's join our hosts, Tristan and Jeff, in 3, 2, 1.
Does all this social media knowledge, strategies, and skills from this podcast really matter if you don't use video? The truth is, any presence is better than no presence, but without video, you're really limiting your growth. It's no secret that video is the future of all media. It's where all consumers gravitate, so executing at a higher level than your industry peers is an absolute necessity to create differentiation. You can hire a full-time videographer, but is that really sustainable? The answer is no for many, which is why it is critical that you adopt and learn video skills to allow you to create video that will stand out. Having camera presence, knowing what equipment to use and how to use it, proper lighting, video editing, music and voiceovers, scripting, and many other topics are the reason why Business Video School was created. To teach you how to develop these skills quickly and easily with over-the-top support along the way so that you never feel lost. The Business Video School is a comprehensive video education platform that delivers all of this training, but also creates actual video recipes with instructions and scripts for you to execute relevant content weekly with all of the skills you learn. And it doesn't stop there. Regular video challenges, weekly Q&As, a real estate video roadmap, a community of people learning and experimenting with video, and so much more. Seriously, what are you waiting for? Why wouldn't you join the Business Video School today? Go to www.bizvideoschool.com/open-house and register for the next open house where you'll learn more and get a chance to hear from current students and even ask them questions. That's bizvideoschool.com. Check it out.
Tristan Ahumada. I think I said that right. Maybe
What's
not.
up? What's
Ahumada?
up? Dude, that sounds very foreign. I don't know.
Well, buddy,
What's up, man? What's up?
This is episode 38. And this is the second to last episode of 2021. 2021 was the year of kickoff, of launching this podcast. So we are going to talk about today, same thing we usually do, which is news, but the news is going to be more about, what the best of 2021 were and what to expect in 2022. And then we're going to end the year with the last episode more with our personal thoughts on 2022. But let's start with some news, which is interesting. Facebook's announcement. So I'm going to let you take this one and tell the audience about what's going on with Facebook.
All right, so Facebook announced a lot of changes or additions when it comes to groups. And no surprise if we're talking about groups just dominating more of the Facebook news in the coming years. Why? Because, let's just think through this. Facebook sucks, and they know what part of Facebook doesn't suck, and that's the groups. When you talk to Jeff, when you talk to me and everybody else that uses Facebook at a high level, it's us gravitating to the group portions of Facebook. And so they know that, so they're making things better for those people that are either running groups or gravitate to groups, which is the majority of you. Now, this is why I love this one feature they announced. It says Facebook announces new comment moderation and support features, including live chat for some account issues. That's cool. All that's great. Let's focus on the one that says new comment moderation feature. That to me is important because this is how it works, Jeff. You ever get that one person who comments something stupid because they're either pissed off at life or they have like this low emotional intelligence, which we know a lot of people like that.
Hashtag trolls.
You ever get that?
Trolls?
Yeah, like stupid. Yeah, like trolls or just people that are having bad attitudes just in general.
Yep.
And so we're talking about that comment. And then all of a sudden you delete it and they're like, why'd you delete my comment? I hate you. You're blocking me. You need to be more, all this crap that goes on, right? But they never look inwardly to look at their idiotness, right? Those people. Well, this gives you the ability, as you hover over that comment, there's a little hide section. And that, if you select it, it allows you to hide that comment and any replies to it. So when you hide the comment, it remains visible to the person who made the comment and to their friends. But what happens is, for everyone else viewing the post, the comment's no longer visible. And that to me is brilliant, because that's the way I handle shit. I'm like, yep, done. But nobody else knows about it. So to these people, it's like, my shit's happening, but nobody's commenting on it. So in essence, you're not feeding the crap, right? It's super sneaky. I fucking love it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, that's a really, I mean, you know, I can imagine for the founders of the Facebook group called Lab Code Agents, it's a, you know, they're a couple of turds mainly, but that group gets a lot of trolls, and this feature is going to be super useful.
Dude. I mean, not to say anything against Drunk on Social, which has 10,100 people in it. We're catching up. They at least have one founder who is one sexy son of a bitch. You're talking about me, right? I'm just joking. I'm just messing. I just wanted to make you laugh. Dude, I love that Facebook is giving us better tools to handle those people that fuck up the groups, right? That's a pretty powerful one.
Yeah, I do. I love that as well. Although I will say this about that feature and just that, you know, that topic, which is, you know, why a lot of people leave social media, or, you know, why they, you know, it really gets to them and affects their mood and affects their happiness. And you know, you just, when it comes to social media, and we talk about this, you just can't let people like that get to you. Like that, they are empty human beings who probably have their own self-confidence issues, and they, you know, take that and then run to somewhere virtual where no one can see them or, you know, really get to them, and then they get enjoyment out of trying to bring you down. And I've learned, because I used, you know, I think we all go through this when you're first getting, you're embracing social media, and that is, don't let that happen. Like, and Tristan, you're a great advocate for this, which is respond with kindness. And usually, like, I actually embrace the trolls and the shittiness, because I love getting them back. You know how you get them back? You don't get into a war of words with them. That's what they want. What you do is you respond with kindness, and you watch. Like 100% of the time, maybe they'll stick around for a minute or two, a couple more comments. You keep giving them kindness, and guess what happens? They go dead silent and they vacate, because they're like, I can't get to this person. I'm out of here. And I don't know how easy it is to teach yourself to do something like that, but man, I tell you what, it's powerful. And you know, so hiding is going to be super useful for most. For me, Tristan, I'm still going to embrace the haters, man. I'm still going to.
Dude, you've got to. You know what fucks them up even more? I think this is the most we've cursed in this podcast before. So pardon our cursing, but fuck, it pisses me off. All right. So the very first thing that I do when somebody says shit that I don't agree with, or just trying to poke and make you feel like crap, is I respond with a simple heart, right? I put a little emoji of a heart, or a whole bunch of them, red or blue, it doesn't matter. But to them, it's like, why would they respond with a heart? I just tried to poke at them.
Yeah.
So you screw them up even more emotionally, and it makes you feel good. So, I mean, that heart can mean anything. It can mean, great, I agree with you. Or to you, it can mean like, screw you, take this, right? And you're messing with them even more. And Jeff and I think the same in this case. So.
Yeah.
Screw with their heads, give them a heart.
I love it, man. You know, we won't name any names, but we've got some friends that, even with their status and their success, they cannot get out of their own way, and they let trolls get to them. And, you know, we'll get those messages saying, I'm taking a break. And it's like, man, don't let that happen. But, you know, what can you do? Maybe just one person will hear this and be like, you know what? Those assholes are right. I'm going to take their.
You're funny.
Good stuff, buddy. So that's a cool feature. And if you haven't been paying attention to us, we are big advocates of Facebook groups. It's the future of Facebook. It's powerful for your business, and you all should be starting or building groups for your business. We should probably do a podcast just about that, Tristan.
Just Facebook groups. Well, I know we're doing like a whole master session on building that at Social Genius, which we're planning on end of April, end of May, right? Somewhere around there.
Yep.
Yeah, ish. So get ready for that, just in case you want to attend all social media.
That'll be live.
But Jeff,
that'll be live.
What do you got for us, buddy? There's some trends that you want to talk about.
Yeah, I do. One of them that I thought was interesting is, I don't know why, but I always get stuck into Twitter news, and I don't even use the platform. It's not one of our 5, but I'm always impressed by the fact that they just continue to evolve and stay relevant. And again, I only use it sparingly. I wish I used it more, but I caught myself reading the article about the top tweets and trends of 2021, which, some may not overly surprise you, but I think it's interesting to note and pay attention to this because, if engagement is what you're looking for, this is the kind of stuff you need to be paying attention to. And Twitter is the source for news. And so I think that stuff is pretty applicable across most platforms. And so when it comes to Twitter, obviously what dominated was US politics, of course. But paying attention to what's being most discussed when it comes to TV shows and movies and music and things like that, or even what's in the news. Like, you guys understand the name of the game, right? In social media. And it's to drive engagement. And the more engagement you get, the more your stuff's going to be seen. And this isn't, just because we're talking about Twitter here, you can take this data, bring it back to Facebook or bring it back to Instagram and create posts around this stuff just to drive engagement. And the more engagement you get in your posts, the more your posts are going to get seen consistently by your audience. And so I thought this was fascinating. And just to give you a few of the top tweeted movies.
I want to know, what are they?
Number 1 was Black Panther. I wonder if that had anything to do with the actor dying.
Yep. I agree. I think
that was the number 1 most tweeted about movie. Godzilla vs. Kong was number 2.
What?
Yep.
No way.
Zack Snyder's Justice League. I have a feeling that's probably something right up your alley. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah. They redid. What? You don't know? What?
I have no idea.
Oh my gosh. That's a whole nother education on Jeff that we have to.
Those were movies. TV shows. Squid Game was number 1.
Hell yeah. I mean, Jeff, on that, just side note, you have to watch Mr. Beast's YouTube video on Squid Games. He reenacted all of the Squid Game games and gave up a grand prize of like almost $500,000 to the last person standing.
Really?
So really fun to watch. And obviously it's not long. It's like 10 minutes max, I think.
Well, and by the way, what I'm giving you here, because they talk about in this article the worldwide and US. I'm just giving US. So Squid Game, WandaVision, and then guess what number? You'll never guess number 3. Not in 100 years.
All right, the first one was Squid Games.
Second one was WandaVision.
Second one was, and what topics are we under? I like this.
This is just general, just US shows. In terms of US shows, which were the most talked
US shows? Mm-hmm. Shows?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Damn, what show was good? And I might need your help. Give me some hints here.
You'll never guess this one.
Can I call a lifeline?
Okay, yeah, I'll give you a hint. It's a kids show.
It's a kid show? Damn, that kind of throws me off completely.
I'll give you another hint.
What?
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was going to say the only kid shows I know are super old because
this is old. This is old.
Oh.
Been around for a long time. Huh?
It's He-Man. Is it He-Man?
No. This is a regular TV show that has been around forever. The characters have always been.
The Simpsons.
Sesame Street.
Oh, no way.
Most tweeted about, which is interesting.
Why?
I don't know. Because it's all over the board. Because then you go to Saturday Night Live, Game of Thrones, Jeopardy, Grey's Anatomy, The Simpsons, Loki, and then The Walking Dead. So it's just random. Like Sesame Street, just how that got in there, I have no idea.
I'm gonna Google it now.
The most tweeted emojis. Can you guess which emoji is number 1?
The fire.
Nope.
The heart.
No, the bawling emoji, not the crying one, the bawling one, like where the tears are streaming.
That's because that's used for laughing like crazy.
That could be, but then number 2 and number 4 are the 2 different laughing emojis. The one that's straight faced, the one that's cockeyed. Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Well, I just Googled what was up with Sesame Street in 2021. Apparently, Ted Cruz called out Big Bird's COVID vaccine tweet. So that was pretty massive.
Well, there you go.
And then Elmo was trending on Twitter because of some anti-racism clips that were, people used and reused. And so I think if we can learn anything from Sesame Street is that they stay relevant on the political realm. So they always make an impact that way. Jeff, that's actually a really good lesson.
Yeah.
The things I learned from Sesame Street for 2021.
Yeah.
Is that a whole session?
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know. Just my general take on the thought process. I don't really like having to get engagement by discussing, pulverizing or controversial topics. I like to stir the pot. I'm a pot stirrer, but I don't necessarily like to engage and be like, I'm going to say something about Trump or Biden just for the engagement purposes. That's just, I don't know. I go so far, but not too far. And that to me, is a little. Remember, actually, I made that video. I even sent you the script on.
I liked it.
I never posted it. I created it, had it edited, and never posted it. That was on the vaccine. Yeah, it's still sitting and just sitting.
But you did such a good job on it.
It was a bit harsh. I wasn't sure if it was the right move to post it or not.
Okay, well, wait until the next pandemic, and at least you have something to talk about.
Yeah. All right, next topic. Moving along. Let's go to Google. Let's go to Google, my friend.
Oh, now it's my turn.
Yep.
It's my turn. I've got Google shares top search trends for 2021. All right. So don't peek. Do not cheat.
I'm going to ask you. I'm looking ahead to the next topic. So go. Yes.
Okay, good. Here we go. Because I'm gonna quiz you, and so you're my audience. So audience that's listening in, I want you to guess with Jeff. And let's see if you can beat Jeff on this. All right. I'm going to go through a couple of things here, songs, and you know what? I'll do a sports team thing for you. And then you already did the damn TV show, but I've got a Google search for TV shows now. All right. So let's see what was trending in 2021. We're going to do global. All right. Here we go. I want you to see if you can guess the word or term that was most Googled when it came to news. Just give me number 1. I'll take any of the top 5 if you can get them. But what do you think number 1 is? I would have never guessed this. It's a country.
Is this worldwide?
It's a country. Worldwide.
Okay.
Global. So.
Well, I mean, I would say the most. Well, obviously, the United States would be my first guess, and then China would be my second guess. So
dude, I would have guessed the same thing. It's
let me give you an off the wall.
Well, Afghanistan, you got it wrong. So I didn't even give you a shot.
Oh, that makes sense though. That makes sense with Biden pulling out. Yeah. That was okay. That makes a lot of sense actually.
All right. Well, here's now where you get the chances. Are you ready?
Go.
All right. Most Googled songs.
Shit. Fancy.
Hold on. Let me see. Well, look, you talking about Fancy Like Water from what's his name? Hayes?
Walker Hayes. Yeah.
Right. That's number 4. You hit the top 5. Look at you, bro. All right. You get another shot at this. What was number 1?
I'm going to go with what In suggested, something from K-pop or BTS. Ooh, I don't know what that means.
If you get that.
I think those are this Korean band.
Yeah. We're talking about BTS, bro. Come on. Shit.
I'm not a buff.
You don't know Justice League. You don't know BTS.
Nope.
All right. First, no. You want another shot or you want me to tell you?
Tell me.
All right. Number one song was the song Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Oh my gosh. Dude, you need to go back to TikTok.
I mean,
Okay. All right. Next
I
one.
probably know it. I just don't know it, right? It's like,
Yeah, that's probably true. You know one of her other songs, which I'm surprised isn't here, but all right, here we go. Now it's your realm. All right. We're gonna go most the world most Googled sports teams. Think of world, not US.
Yeah, so that's going to be soccer.
You know, you got it. That's why I told you that. What
Yeah.
is the number one most Googled soccer team in the world?
Barcelona.
No, that was number 4. Guess what number 1 is?
Real Madrid.
You got it. That's it. Woo! You got it. All right.
Are they
Here we
all?
go.
Is
Last one.
is the top 5 all soccer teams?
It's.
Is it?
That just
Okay.
shows you.
How about this? What's the first non-soccer team on the list?
I don't, dude. It's not even on here.
Really?
We've got Real Madrid, Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain because Messi left to go there.
Yep.
Barcelona, and I would have never guessed number 5. It's Sociedad Esportiva Palmeiras, which I don't even know who they are.
Obviously, it's must be a very popular team and whatever. Obviously, I don't know if
Something
that's
must have happened.
is that
Something
Spain
must
or
have
is that
happened.
like Mexico or a South American team maybe?
Sociedad sounds like a Spanish team.
That's what I'm saying. So
Because-
it's either Spain or Central
you've
or
got-
South
look.
America.
Real Madrid, Spain,
Spain.
Chelsea, England, Paris Saint-Germain, obviously France,
Yes.
Barcelona,
Spain.
Spain, and Sociedad sounds like I'm gonna go with Spain.
Well, now we got to Google it. So, you have some homework here. You got to tell us where that team comes from. Sociedad what?
Sociedad Esportiva
Esportivo.
Palmeiras.
Oh, well, that should be a giveaway. Palmeiras. I don't know where that is.
I mean, maybe that's even Brazilian.
Palmeiras.
Who knows?
Palmeiras is a city, I believe.
Palmeiras, something like that.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Here we go. You ready?
Yes.
You didn't do too bad on sports, but I had to kind of guide you. All right. This one has no guidance, but I don't think you need any. All right. Top TV shows. Shit, we're like playing a game here. I love this. Top TV shows globally on Google.
Sesame Street.
No, come
Game
on,
over.
dude. No.
It's that Squid Game,
Yes, it's Squid Game.
which I would have never known had I not seen the other list. So, because I don't even know what that show's about, to be honest with you. I don't.
Hold on, I got so excited. I closed down my screen. All right, hold on, let me reopen it. All right, Squid Game. And guess what number 2 is and number 3?
WandaVision.
That's number 3.
It's only because I saw that other list.
Yeah, number 2. What do you think?
Beavis and Butthead.
No, Bridgerton.
Don't
Come
even
on.
know what that is. I don't know. I'm
And
not
then-
hip to shows. I'm not hip to that. I don't know.
Well, check this out. I'll round it off.
Okay.
Number 4, Cobra Kai. And number 5, Loki.
Cobra Kai's a TV show. That's not a movie.
No, it's a TV. What?
I didn't know. I didn't.
What?
Know. I don't know. I know Karate Kid, and I know that's what Cobra Kai's from.
Don't you remember they just brought it back?
I thought it was a movie. I guess I don't pay that close
Oh.
of attention.
Oh my God. Dude, you need to... No wonder your TikTok content sucks. That was just a poke at you.
Oh well, that's
Dude, the
you're
reason-
basically taking a shot at my family by saying that because that's all my
I'm
content.
just messing with you. But this is people may be asking why does it even matter? Well, look, if you stay relevant based on the top searches, that means you can connect with people where they feel some familiarity, right? And this is important. Why did Mr. Beast, right, the number 1 YouTuber in the world, recreate Squid Games? Besides it being super fun, right?
But
But-
because he's freaking smart. That's why.
That's why, dude. And if I look at Mr. Beast Squid Games, 2 weeks ago it came out, 166 million views. Tell me something on television or anywhere that has 166 million views
It's insane.
in 2 weeks.
I mean, like
Nothing.
every other one of my TikToks, just for the record. I mean,
Whoo, that was my second guess. You didn't let me get there. Oh, that's hilarious. But dude, doesn't that make sense, right?
yeah, totally. And that's why he's smart. That's why he's winning. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's insanity. Well, that's why we went over what's trending. You need to look at what's trending a lot more. By the way, Jeff, I just sent you the YouTube video for Mr. Beast sent it to you too. Take a look at it. And if you're listening in, Google Mr. Beast Squid Games. You can see 166 million views on this thing. Oh, it's a little longer than I thought. It's actually 25 minutes, but I fast forwarded it, so it was like 10 minutes for me, and it was fun to watch.
400.
There you go.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah,
It's good stuff, man. I mean, you know, there's a moral to the story there, and the moral to the story is if you can, you know, it's also about business, and this has always been a strategy of mine when it came to business was just follow what's going on in the news and create content around it, and just doing that positions you as the authority on that. And so that's that's exactly what Mr. Big is doing. Mr. Beast. Mr. Big was a band from like the 80s. Just totally off base.
Yeah. I mean, Mr. Big was also the husband to Sarah Jessica Parker in her character for Sex and the City.
Really?
Yeah. And since that came back, I thought it was somehow relevant. So
Can you name one song that Mr. Big
Oh,
sang?
In said the same thing
Yeah, she
from
did.
Sex and the City.
So-
In the Best Friends.
Since we're playing a game, can you name one of their songs?
Mr. Big?
Yeah.
No. Maybe.
Remember the song Kyrie?
Oh, yeah. That's Mr. Big?
It's a classic song. I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh,
Crap.
damn.
Now I got to look that up. Shoot.
Mr. Big Band. Hold on.
I hope that our podcast listeners like this banter because this is not teaching them anything.
What are you talking about? We're teaching them the trends. If you get anything from this whole thing, is explaining to you and drilling into you how important trends are when you're creating social media. Oh, I remember To Be With You.
Be with
That's
you. Yeah.
that one for sure. Dude, that was like, let me see here. Yeah, I remember this one. Oh, I do remember that one a lot. Dude.
Which one?
To
Be With You?
To Be With You. That was like
Who sings
massive
Kyrie
hit.
then?
That was a massive, I don't know, but I remember Mr. Big To Be With You. Super massive hit, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Now I'm sending it to my wife.
I don't even know how to spell Kyrie. And now I got to know. Too bad this isn't live and somebody can't like chime in and tell us things. Because now
I'm telling you,
somebody's
we
gonna
should run these. We should run these live on YouTube.
Dang it. And speaking of that song, I have tried to find that and use it on TikTok, and they only have a 15-second clip.
Mr.
And here
Kyrie?
What's that?
Mr. Kyrie?
The Kyrie, the Kyrie song. It's called Kyrie. It's like one of those songs that you don't even know what the lyrics are, and you just like ramble them, but you know the song. If
Can
you
you
heard
hum
it,
it?
you'd be like,
Can
I
you
know
hum
that
it?
song. Huh?
Can you hum it? Can you hum it?
Oh man, no, I don't think so. I'm not that confident in my singing skills.
Let me see here.
Now I gotta find it.
Now I definitely gotta find it.
I can't. I don't even know how to spell it. Kyrie.
Damn it. Kyrie.
Yeah, I give up.
We might need to edit this podcast. You have me on a tangent.
I think it's a
Curious
good
song.
time. I think it's a good time to end and move on
I
to the
mean,
next one.
There's Mr. by
Mr.
Kyrie.
Mister, that's it. Yes. Yes.
Oh, you're kidding me.
yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
Let me.
Play it. Yes. What a great song. Turn it up for the
That was-
podcast.
That is 28 million. Mr.
Such a good song.
Dude, hold on. That looks like That's the one?
Yeah. Yep.
What's the chorus?
You if you listen to it, you'll know it. He says, Kyrie eleison, down the road that I must travel. Kyrie eleison, through the darkness of the night. Yeah, keep going. I could sing that. I could sing. There it is.
Dude, you know, if I didn't know this song, because now I remember it, it for some reason reminds me of Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme, like in between the scenes.
Maybe that was the song in a movie. I don't know.
No, I like it. That dude. Hold on, I have to put a link to it so we can add it.
Let me. No. I'm just gonna go ahead and end this podcast right now and just apologize to everyone. And I'd like to know if you stuck with us this long. Does this annoy you, or do you actually enjoy it? This is actually serious feedback. I'm not half joking. I'm dead serious because we enjoy it, but you may not, and we need to know that. So we need to know what you want. So.
I don't care. How's that? I don't care. This was fun.
With that, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Enjoy the 25th, even if you don't celebrate like Tristan. And we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Have a good time.
Thanks for listening to Drunk on Social, the Symposium. We are here to help you take your business to new levels through social media. Make sure to subscribe to get updates on new episodes and come join us on our Drunk on Social Facebook page. And as always, make sure you leave us a great review on your favorite podcast app. Feedback and likes are very much appreciated.